All right, so hold on. I'm gonna try something out though. I'm gonna mark Bill as here and see if he shows up on my list.
Okay, can you change the terminology to who's here versus who's inside?
Yes.
That seems weird.
Okay. Hold on. Bill, this is my sister Erin.
Hi, Bill. I was hoping, I was like, I don't remember a Bill. Did you go to HB?
Yeah, I went all 4 years, class of 1990.
90, okay. Because I ignored everybody that was younger than I.
Yeah, that's seriously, Erin, you're a dick.
Good job, good job.
All righty. So let me just test because it's basically good. All right. So basically the page is refreshing itself every minute so that if we have new people or new pictures. Oh, I look. It's somebody just posted a picture, one of the graduation wall pictures with Jimmy James in it.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember what class that was. All right, let me update that.
Well, it says class of 87, so.
Well, I can't see. I didn't see that. Okay, so hold on. Let me just confirm that that's working. But that's my little attendance, Erin, and so people will see who's inside, or who's here rather. And then also, Erin, if people, Bill's going to be our host for 90.
Okay.
But if people want to add photos, they can do it, and I think it updates that too.
Okay.
And so, Erin, you remember that I'll put you into the room, and you can just tell people that they can exit out here and let me know what they want to do. But Bill, let me tell you that too. Just basically, when people come in, I'm going to put them in their classrooms, and they can hang in there for as long as they want. But if you wanted to, let's say there was somebody that was in your room that you wanted to just have a breakout room with, all you have to do is there'll be a little button at the bottom of your screen that says leave room. It's not on this one because you're not in a room right now. You're in the lobby, basically. But when I move you into a room, there'll be a room that says leave room. And so if you and somebody else want to just leave, then you guys can click leave room, and then you'll be in the lobby, and you can just tell me that you guys want your own room, basically.
I'll come down to that.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Rachel, why don't you name the who's here, like put it who's in the lobby so that everyone knows what the lobby is.
I think because you're on the outside, it won't make sense for it to say who's in the lobby. Kind of, you know what I mean? And the whole purpose is they click on that open video chat and then they're in here. So it's basically saying, that's why I said who's inside.
It sounds weird. You should sit back a little. You can't see your face.
Okay, I'm just getting acclimated right now.
Okay,
hey, Hope.
Hi, Hope. This is Bill. You already know Bill. I'm apparently didn't know anybody.
All right, let me click Hope. So let me show you what I'm doing just because I'm going to turn this on, I think, for my share screen.
Are we hosts now?
You're not actually hosts. I didn't give you guys host powers because there's no reason to. But so this is where can you see this right now? The website?
Okay, there,
so
yeah.
This is what I'm doing here. So I'm going to mark Hope here. Hold on. Hope. And so
Isn't
now.
it helpful that it's alphabetical?
Can you shut your pie hole and let me finish
Never.
my sentence? And so now Hope, when people come to the site, they'll see that you're here as well. So
she is checked in on there.
She is, okay. So we'll see. I mean, Hope, I kind of assumed that all of your crew, that you would sort of connect with all of your crew. Were any of them interested in coming?
I'm not sure yet. I reminded them about it this morning, but I don't know if they're joining.
Okay. So Anne's checking in right now.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just checking in people as they come in.
What time is it? Okay.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, Anne, I'm sorry. Anne, what's your last name? I just checked in Anne McCarthy. I just saw her name. What's your name? What's your last name?
Kuglik.
Oh, hey, Anne. I'm sorry. Yeah, Anne Kuglik. Perfect. Let me just check you in. I apologize.
Fraser, I think you should just record your room of checking people in for later.
Yeah, that's all that's going to happen. I can't do the other.
That's more for our amusement than anything.
Sure. So, Anne, I'm going to deputize you as well and have you help. Anne, you were our class, right? You're 89.
No, I'm 90.
Okay, yeah, I saw that on the list, and had that confused in my head. I thought you were our class.
No, I think that since my best friend was 89, people thought that I was.
Who was that? Was that Susan?
No, it was Rachel Goldsmith.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So great. So then do you know Bill?
I know Bill. Hi, Bill.
Bill,
Yeah.
Bill, if you're lying to me about being a part of this entire class, I see this as all just some long con.
Yeah, he's trying to get in on this reunion.
You're trying to
bored
tap
on
into the
Sunday.
HB Foundation money, which is pretty extensive. Don't get me wrong.
Come on.
Are you drinking a Yingling?
I am. Are you a
I like-
Yingling person? Do you like Yingling?
I like it okay. I like Blue Moon the best.
I've
will-
never
I
seen
will-
my brother drink a beer in my life, ever.
Are you
Yingling
kidding?
is Yingling is I've taken a liking to Yingling. I waited until I was 48 to start drinking, Aaron.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm sure you drink. I'm just saying I've never seen you drink. We've never been anywhere where you drink. Our dad thinks it's disrespectful to drink in front of him, and usually we're together. So
Yeah.
very.
All right, hold on. Sean Carver is entering.
That's 88.
88. Okay. All right. So in about 5 minutes, I'll let you guys hang out here, and in about 5 minutes, I'll move you into rooms. And then again, I'm just going to move people into rooms as they come in. If you ever want to, if you have somebody that you want to connect with individually, or if you want to leave your room and go jump into another room, you'll be able to leave your room and come in the lobby, and then I'll be able to move you around, basically. Basically move people into a room otherwise. Hey, Tamara.
Hey,
Hi.
hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys saw this. I put in this photo wall last night. So some people have added a couple photos, which is kind of cool. You can go in there and see like a couple graduation walls. And if people want to add that, then they certainly can.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And all right, so we got about 3 more minutes before I'll start putting people in the room, so we can just hang out here. But we got, let's see, Aaron's representing 88, and Sean Carver supposedly is joining here. He's lost in limbo, it looks like. We got Ann Guglick and Bill Paredes from 90, and then Tamara and Hope. Oh, and remember, guys, if you want to rename you, like Hope, you're listed as Jim Murphy. If you want to rename yourself, you can click on the ellipsis above your, at the top right of your screen, and you can rename it. So it's just up to you.
What's an ellipsis?
The 3 dots, like it's next to mute on the top right of your screen. Do you not see that?
That's not what it looks like.
Yeah, most of us have a different
Click
format.
on your picture.
What'd you say?
If you click on your picture, for me, if I click on it's on your picture. If you go,
Thank you. Okay, rename. There we go.
Oh, and that's good. Tamara did put her class in there, and that would actually help me as well, because it may or may not matter, because I'll be moving people as they come in, but it may help. And if you leave when I put you in the room, you can't communicate with me when you're in the room. But if you ever want to leave the room because you want to ask to be connected with somebody, you can also go back to the website on a separate browser and look at who's here. So if you're in one room and you only see the people that are in your room, but you want to see who else is in the room, who else is in the general, place, you can do that as well.
You're going to be sharing the screen. That should show everybody that's there. Right?
Only in the lobby.
Oh.
So if you want to see who's in the whole place, though, just open up the other browser. I mean, you can have a browser open too.
can you go in and out of the room in the lobby like the room you're in? Can you go in and out to the lobby?
Yeah, what you can do is leave your room and come in the lobby, and then I can move you into another place.
I'll say
So
you
what-
can see
like an
who's
awful lot
here
of
by
work to
hitting
do, Fraser.
participant.
but you only see I think you only see the people that are, right now you see that because you're in the lobby, but once I move you into a room, you're not going to. Renanie, don't screw up my groove here, okay? I'm doing something.
Hello.
Are we all?
Hello.
Are you going to just sort of have people come in all together at first and then move them into rooms?
So I'm going to move you guys all into rooms now in about 2 minutes. And then as people come in, I'll move them in to the classrooms.
So
Does
we're
that
going to
make
start
sense?
in our classes, but then I think that like basically everyone could move back into the lobby if they wanted to. And-
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. And if you want to pair up with somebody, just let me know and I'll put you into the room with them. But I'm going to
Get us
check
a
in.
room.
When I
I'm
go
gonna-
back to the here, Renanite's not showing up there.
Renanite doesn't show up for you?
No, like I went back to the like the website.
Oh, I haven't checked her in yet, Tamara. Sorry.
it.
No, she's here.
She's
No,
here, but
it's
she's
here.
not on the attendance list yet because I was talking. Hold on one second.
Oh,
Let's see.
I see.
Kate, are you in the middle of an ocean right now?
Yes,
Hi,
I
Kate.
am. Hi,
Kate.
y'all.
Hi, Tamara. Hi, Ren. All the newbies. This is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Fraser, did you say Sean Carver had checked in?
Yeah, I don't know.
see
Somehow he didn't make it. I don't know where my. Hold on.
him. He didn't make it. Hi, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
Hey!
We have lots of Anns.
Hey, Ann.
I'm here. I just got to step away for a second.
There's a shark. When I go back to look at the lobby, I'm just going to switch. Tell me if my face goes off or not. Like, can you still
Okay.
see me?
You go to the lobby.
Can you still see me?
Yeah, right now we can still see. I think we can still see you when you go to the lobby.
Okay.
I don't know how to have two browsers. Oh, that might throw off everything.
I was like, that's not the best.
Can't hear you.
That's probably going to be the issue. No one can hear me.
I think when I index Safari, I have an extra one open.
All right, we got a host of people coming in.
All right. Tomorrow, right now, you are frozen in case you did go somewhere. Hi,
Oh,
Corey.
there's Sean Carver.
Hi.
There's Sean. Hi, Sean.
Oh, all kinds of new people showing up.
Hi,
there.
Hello,
Corey.
Mark.
Mark.
Hey!
Hey, Fraser,
Yeah,
do you want to switch?
yeah. I'm gonna put
It's
you in.
about to get really big.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in now. Okay, so I'm gonna put people into rooms, and if you haven't been put into a room, just give me a second, okay?
And it's
All right.
based
So
on
do
class.
I have any 87s?
Tamara, you're still frozen, just so you know. But it's a lovely view.
Look like you're having fun.
There
You're
you
not
go.
frozen.
You're back.
You're good now.
And now Bill's frozen.
All right.
No, he's not.
Hey,
Oh,
Corey.
and we'll get an invitation that tells you you're leaving
Yeah.
the room.
All right, so just everybody, and you guys help the new people. I'm going to put everybody into rooms. If you don't want to be in your room and you want to come back out here or go into another room, all you have to do is leave your room and let me know. Bye.
How do you, okay.
You leave there's a thing on the bottom that'll tell you leave that room that you get moved to.
All righty.
Hey, there's Mark.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Great. Did you work out today? Did you do your workout?
Not yet. I'm maybe a little bit later. After that,
slacking, man.
after this,
Hey, so
it'll be a pleasure to kick some ass after my third. I was just thinking, I was like, oh my God, this is 30 years.
yep.
That's
Hey,
so
how do we?
crazy.
So how do we? How
All
do we
right.
move to the,
Bill, you should have gotten a, or maybe you're not on my list. Hold on. Bill, where are you?
Yeah, I accidentally swiped when you. I saw that little image. I messed it up. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Let me work with that. Is that, who is that KRS 63240? Who is, that's Christina Arnold. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Christina?
Good. What are you doing in our year, Fraser?
No, wait. I'm not in your, am I? No, you're in the lobby, kid. Just relax. All
Oh,
right,
I'm
hold
in
on.
the lobby. I've
All
never
right,
been on this side of Zoom before.
Here's what's going to happen. Jim, Why don't you hang out with me? I don't think we have anybody with 87 yet, so you can help me identify them as they come in, okay? Hold on a second. I'm going to try to keep up with all these people coming in.
What does Kate Spencer have?
I believe she's being eaten by a shark.
That's exactly what it looks like.
No, it's a mola mola, an ocean sunfish.
Cool.
It is. And I'm an 88, in case you didn't know.
Who's saying? Kate?
Yeah, that's me, Kate.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So I got a little pause in the storm here. Oh my goodness, Dusty Horowitz showing in the house. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to move you into your classroom. If you want to leave your room, if you see somebody you want to connect with or whatever, all you have to do is click leave room on the button. You don't see a button right now, but you will when I move you in there. So I'm going to move you in and then talk amongst yourselves. But if you find somebody you want to connect with either in your room or in the general area, just leave your room, come back to the lobby and let me know. I'm going to try to keep the attendance list up to date on the website so you'll be able to see that, okay? All right, I'm moving people in now. Dusty is going to class of 90? Is that right, Dusty?
Oh, wow. Hey, Dusty.
Yeah, that's right.
Paul, you're class of 92, right?
Yep, class of 90.
Sorry, I should have said class of 90
Kate,
also,
name.
right?
That's helpful.
Mark, you're
That's
class
how
of
it's
90, correct?
Yeah, I'm class of 90. Yeah.
No.
All right, hey, it's Janet Nicolati. Look at that. Sean, Evan, you're class of 88, correct?
No, Evan's my son. Sorry, I couldn't change your name. It's Spence Walker.
Spencer, right. I'm sorry. I let your label convince me that I didn't know your name. Hey, you're class of 88 or 87?
87.
All righty.
How you doing, Fraser?
Good. I'm good, Spence. I'm gonna put you and Jim and Susie in that class. And, okay.
What's up, Jim?
What's going on, Spence?
How you doing?
Oh, did I lose Susie? Oh, I already did her. And then Jim. All right. And Jim, just to let you know, if you want to leave, you can just leave on the room, okay? You can just click in, leave room, okay? And Janet, I'm going to send you over to join Tamara and Ann in class of 89.
Okay.
And Christina, Kate, you said, I'm sorry, Kate, you said which?
88.
88, okay. See you later.
Thank you.
And then Christina, how am I going to get you back, Bill? That's going to be a mystery for me. Christina, I look forward to catching up, but I'm sending you at a class of 90.
Awesome. Thanks, Fraser.
See ya.
Good to see you. You look exactly the same.
Hey, Katie Emler, how are you?
Good. I'm at the beach. I'm trying to keep my children from
fantastic. That's
drowning.
fantastic. So, Katie, you're class of 90, right?
Yes, I am.
All righty. I'm going to send you over. I look forward to catching up.
Definitely. Good to see you.
See you.
Hey, Fraser, do you want me to leave and come back?
Yeah. Would you mind, Bill? Do that because you're not on my list. Hey,
right.
Susie, I'm moving you over, okay?
Hey, all right.
All right. Let me try this because you left and came back, so I might be having some issues with you. Let's see here.
Me?
Didn't you leave and come back?
Nope.
All right. Do you have a message on your screen that says an invitation to come to join a room?
No.
All right.
So it's hey, Fraser, it's Jed.
Hey, Jed. Hey,
Hey.
Jed, you're 80, are you 87 or 88? And I'm going to move you over, okay?
Okay.
So you'll get an invitation to join that
yeah.
room.
All right.
Perfect. All right, Susie. Operation Figure Out Susie. Because I assigned you to class of 87, but for some reason you're not showing up. So hold on. Let me see if I can do something about that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to move you to another room. And when you do, when you get to that room, just exit it, okay? And then come back here.
Okay.
Did you just get a message to join?
Nope. Would that be showing up in the chat?
Honestly, I don't know where it shows up. I assume it pops up that you get an invitation to join something. Let me.
You want me to exit and go back to the link?
Yeah, can you do that, Susie?
Yeah,
all right,
sure.
thanks.
Okay.
All right, Bill, I just sent you an invitation to 90.
Thank you.
All right, now we're in business. All right, Susie, I'll catch you later. Hey, did you ever mention this to Sarah?
I did, and I will text her and see if she's around.
Awesome. I know she's not officially allowed in, but she can come hang out with me if she wants.
I kind of figured. Yeah, I'll text her.
All right, see ya.
Thanks.
Did you get the invitation? Did it show up? Hi, Shalonda.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Shalonda, refresh my memory. What class?
90.
All righty. I am moving you.
All right.
You should get a message that says, come on in or something like that. Perfect. Who's that dude? Hey, Dom, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thanks for organizing
I
this.
feel like I should just hijack you and get an update, but I'll move you into your stupid room and maybe I'll just hang out here in the lobby. And when you get bored, you can come talk to me.
All right, that sounds good. I didn't watch your video, but I'll figure out how to do that.
No, it's all right. I'm going to move you into the room, but basically when you're done being in there, or if you want to connect with somebody else, just leave the room and come back out here. I'm kind of like the maitre d'.
Okay.
All right. So you're about to get an invitation for class of 90.
Okay.
Did that pop up? Perfect.
Hey, Frazier.
Hey, Katie. How are you?
I went to the 89 room instead. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, okay. I can fix that. I can fix that.
Are you just going to be the gatekeeper this whole time? Or are you going to get to come hang out with your
I can hang out with people, but it's all right because after a while of being in the room, you guys are going to probably want to connect with other people anyway. So I will just hang out here and drink.
That's all.
Yeah, but come back and visit. But let me move you. Let me move you, Katie. I'm sorry I put you in the wrong room. Hold on. Where are you?
That's all right. Oh, there I am.
Okay, there you go. I'm going to move you to. All right, you. Hopefully, right now you're about to get an invitation to go to 90.
Okay.
Did you get it?
No.
You know, I'm a little worried that that fundamental part of our experience is broken. So 1 second. Let me move these guys. Hi, Lena. Hi, Alex. What classes are y'all?
I'm 88.
All right. I'm going to move you, Lena, to 88. You should get an invitation to move. And Alex, what class?
87.
Perfect. Lena, did you see that invitation? You guys should see like invitations popping up on your screens.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. When you want to come back here, just click end room or something like leave room, I think. All right, Katie, what are we going to do with you here, Katie?
I don't know.
So I see you.
You've been hanging on the beach.
Yeah, you're having a real rough time. I sympathize.
It's really rough.
So let's see. What can I do? What can I do? I can close all rooms, but that's not good. So you're basically saying, Katie, when I try to move you, you don't get any message.
I am not, but I'm doing this on my phone.
Yeah, I wonder if it may.
Let's see what happens if I. Hi, buddy.
Well, here, Katie, if you need to come back, go out and come back in, and we'll be able to manage it. Okay.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah. Hello, Sean Cardwell.
I'm not really Sean Cardwell.
I didn't suspect you were.
I have to change the name. So I go to, what did you say we go to? What?
You click on, I think, your your picture, and there's like an option to rename.
Okay, so is that, okay, so let me go here. And, oh, there we are.
Lena, are you still there? Or are you frozen? All right. Don't know what Lena's doing. And Hope, are you back?
So there I am.
All right, perfect. And refresh my memory about what class?
90.
All righty, I'm going to move you over to 90.
Got it.
And you'll get an invitation.
With the Harry Potter port key. I gotta click
Yeah,
it
you
right.
just have to walk right into the, what is it, the 16th and a half, something or another? All right, hold on a second. Where are you?
Here I am.
All right, so Tandy is going to, I'm sorry, Tandy, what did you say, 87?
No, oh gosh, no, 90.
90.
90.
90. She's
All right.
90 with us.
Sorry.
All right, here I go.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, okay, Katie. All right, and I'm moving Katie to 92.
That's right.
All righty. All right, I'll see
Oh,
you in a
there
little
it
bit,
goes.
Katie. You should get a message now. All right, hey, Hope. You here to keep me company? Hope's frozen. Hope, do you want me to move you back into your room? There she is.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, Patricia, how are you?
How are you? Great.
I'm good. Look, it's Jennifer Bales.
Took a long time to get in.
No worries. It's well worth the wait. All right, hold on a second. Look, we're about to have a reunion, Jen. We got Hope and Patricia and Jen Bales Hart are all here. I'm going to move you guys into you got all the other people are in different rooms, so I'm going to move you guys into rooms. Hey, Patricia, do me a favor. If you change, you can click on the photo on Zoom and change your name so it shows up as you. I think that's how it came in originally. So if you could change that, that'd be rocking.
What does it say?
Right now it says iPhone 3. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. Is that a married name? I don't really know how all that works. All right, Jen, I'm going to move you guys into your rooms, though, so you'll get an invitation here in a second.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, where are you?
Hi.
Look at all these fun people. Hi, everybody.
I don't know how to change the name. I'm sorry.
All right, Hope will show you how to do it when you get in there. All right, I'm going to move you all there. Wow, Hope's just showing off now. There we go. Jen is gone, and Patricia is gone. Hello, S. Cummins.
Class of 89.
Hey there.
All right, so you guys all should get it. Jen, you should have got an invitation to go.
Okay.
Perfect. Hey, S. Cummins, what class?
87.
87. Okay, and Aaron will show you, Jim Fowler and Susie Boylan and a few other people are in there. They'll show you how to change your name so that you, so it's easier for us to see, okay?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Hope, are you still in here? No, you're gone. Good.
You are now in the main session.
Oh, look at you. I'm mixing it up a little bit right now. I'm moving people into different rooms just to mix things up. Did you guys just exit yours?
Yeah, we were wanting to know who's here, so we know who we want to talk with.
So what you should do, let me pull it up so you can see. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, the participants.
Yeah, you can pull up participants, but you're only going to see the people that are in the main room right now. So let me pull it up and show you. Hold on.
Okay. Tomorrow Tomorrow, are you there?
Yeah, I am. Can you see me? Yeah, I was.
I just
held hostage by Fraser.
I want to catch up sometime.
I would love that. I would love that. I was sorry I couldn't join the things before. I was things were kind of overwhelming, but I would love that actually.
Yeah,
it was such a nice thing from the last years of like with the HB stuff to get to spend time with you and with Jen when she was down, and so it'd be really nice to have more time.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I saw everybody so recently because of that HB thing. That was really nice to be able to catch up with people last year.
Wasn't that good?
Really special.
It really was.
I think we should plan some kind of reunion at the new building when all this stuff goes away.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
The building's nothing to me.
Well, Fraser, we haven't gotten to see it to make our own decision.
I don't care about the new building. I would rather go do it at Parkington.
I was just going to say, let's go back to Parkington.
Parkington, that still exists.
No, it's like Boston's third iteration. It's all glass and fake grass that you can hang out on and like throw frisbees, and all of the like mosaic restaurants are now in Boston, but you know, it used to be Parkington.
Now, why are you guys still listed? You're listed in the class of '89. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
All right, so are you seeing my screen?
Yeah. I see the
So this is who I believe is here. By the way, some people added some pictures, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna add pictures later.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So this is not ours, right? This is somebody else's.
That's
87.
80. That's 88.
87.
It says 87 up
87,
here, but
yes.
then I think maybe Aaron showed hers 88.
That's 88.
I have a picture of ours somewhere, but I'm I'm trying to like stick it onto the screen. It's not working.
Who's that?
That's Lila. That's Lila
Who?
Kearns.
That's Lila.
Lila. Okay. Oh, okay. Lila Kearns. Jasmine and Lila Kearns or something?
Yeah. My memory's okay sometimes. Yeah.
All right. So I moved Ann and Tamara, I think, into, it sounds like Tamara's here or not? She's not.
I'm here.
Mara's here.
Okay. So Tamara, I moved you into a specific room, but maybe you bailed out of that. All right. So, and then I have Ann, Corey Day, Dom, Dusty, and Ren in a room. So do you have anybody that you want me to move you guys into rooms with or what?
Let me go say hi to Jimmy Fowler.
And I want to say hi to Jed Dennis.
All right. So Jimmy Fowler, Jed Dennis. Okay. Hold on.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
I want to say hi to Dusty.
I know. I was going to say hi to Dusty.
All right. Hold on. But
I
now
think
the
he
problem
used to live in Arlington, but he moved.
I think that if I move, I think right now you're still listed in class of '89. And I don't know why. You're in the main lobby right now, right?
Who?
We think we are.
Where am I?
You're in the main lobby.
All right, but right now the problem is I'm gonna move you to 87. Tell me if you get a message. My concern is you're not. I'm gonna click right now. Did you get a message?
No. Do you need to end that room that we were in?
It's a fair question. I don't know that I'd have to end all rooms in order to do that. The issue is I don't know how you guys got out of there. Look, you just clicked the leave room.
We clicked leave room.
Yeah, so that's a fly in the ointment.
Everybody's escaping, Fraser. What are you going to do?
Hey, Fraser, can you keep this website going so people can check in on here like on an ongoing basis? Like I started a Facebook page for 89, and if we keep this website going, then people could.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, but let me think what I can do here. So, Jen, you don't have any message, you don't have any option, because from right now you're listed as class of '89. But if I move you, you're not going to get a message, which means you're not going to go anywhere. All right, I don't know what to do about that. I might have to close all rooms in order to make that work.
Well, all right, we could each leave and come back.
I can't.
Yeah, that's true. It's just that's inelegant.
If we click join breakout room, does that do anything?
Oh yeah, tell me what happens when you click on that.
It just said
90.
Oh, it says I've been assigned to class of '87.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you about in terms of the message. So it must just not have shown up.
Oh, it used to say 89.
Janet, where did you want to?
88.
Janet, where did you want to go? I didn't remember.
I was gonna go say hi to Dusty.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you to Dusty's.
I wanted to say hi to Dusty too.
I'll move you to Dusty too.
There's no Dusty over here.
Arnold or Rennie or
here.
anybody.
No. They're not. They're in breakout room number 5.
Okay.
So whatever you need to do.
If I click on breakout room, it says I can join that room.
All right, do that. That's a good one. So Hope, can you do that too?
I don't see it.
Tell Hope how to get there.
On the bottom menu bar.
Oh, I do see it. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Great.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Hey, see ya.
All right.
We do it.
Hey, Tamara, what's up?
It says I can go back to class of 90. I assume that's now where Dusty is and everything.
Well, I moved him to a separate room, so I'm going to move you there. Right now, actually, I'm sorry, go on.
Can I say hi to Jed Dennis, whom I have not seen since?
Of course, of course.
elementary school. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, but be aware that when I move you there, you're going to have an option to go into. He's 88.
Yes.
There's going to be an option on your bottom screen that says breakout rooms. So click on that, and it should let you move to 88.
All right, and then I can leave after I say hi.
Exactly.
Okay. See you in a minute.
See ya.
Hey, Tandy.
Hi.
Hey, and I'm going to show you the who's here list, basically, so that you can tell me who you'd like to connect with. Do you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
So these are the people, fundamentally the people who are here, although there are a couple people that say they're here, but who aren't here. Like, I haven't seen Louis Denslow. I haven't seen Mike White. I think what happened is they visited the website and changed their status without actually joining. So, so tell me where you'd like to connect. Christina, I want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm here. Woohoo!
You're what, Tandy?
I was good with the group that we had.
Okay, and I can put you guys back in there for sure. Just let me know.
Yeah, and you can join us and chat for a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So let me put you guys. Let's see. I'll put you in 90.
Mark, you're up close and personal now.
Oh, sorry. That's my...
Hey, Tandy, tell me something. If you click, do you have a box that says breakout rooms on your bottom of your screen?
Bottom of my screen? No, hold on. Let me. If I hit leave, I think I'm going to leave again. But I do have a box on the left that says join breakout room.
All right. So that's the breakout room that you were in. So click on that. If you want to go back to that room, click on that. Okay.
All right. Will I be by myself, Phil? Will there be others?
I think that's your option right now. Your option is to go back to that room. If everybody wants to go back to that room, they can go back to that room, basically. Right now we're in the lobby otherwise.
Hey, Fraser, somebody brought up the idea of us, since there's only, how many people are on the whole thing about?
Hold on. I'm going to say 22, 23.
Because somebody suggested that we all get in the same room just to try it out, but somebody else said, well, that would be kind of nuts.
Well, we can always do it, and then I think if I close all the rooms, we can always reconnect. Do you want me to do it?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. See ya, suckers. All right.
Well, you're going to be with us, right?
Everybody's getting a 1-minute countdown.
Okay. Fraser, thanks for organizing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Fraser.
Awesome.
And let's definitely keep that page up you created so people can keep posting that and sharing it with people they're connected to, you know?
Yeah, and we saw as we there, you guys can upload photos now. So if people want to upload photos, they can do that. And I've got this idea for this whole social network where people connect, calling it Frage Book. It's a whole concept.
Oh my God. That sounds great.
Katie, I might need some connections to your California VC people, if you don't mind.
They're all in health. They're on biotech. They're not very useful.
No. I neglected to mention it. It's a social network, but it's also a weapon.
What?
Oh, well then.
Thanks.
Then they'll use that.
Yeah, that'll go perfect with medicine.
We got to make ourselves more patient.
Now
what just happened?
All
We're
right.
all here.
Aaron, I suggest that we leave the room in the HB fight song. I trust everybody still remembers it.
No.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell us.
He's gonna make it up right now as we go along.
Hippie, hippie high, hippie high, hippie high.
Wait, was there really a song?
So basically, if you guys want to move into a room with somebody, just chat to me and I'll move you guys into a room, okay?
Go get a room, why don't you?
Yeah, get a room.
Well, can we talk to all the people we haven't been with this whole time?
Yeah, this is
You
cool.
can stay here and talk to whoever you want, but if you want to get into a smaller room, then definitely just chat with me, okay?
Okay. I just want to say real quick that I am always grateful. I went to HB. I work for a huge public school division, and I feel for kids that go to huge schools, including my kids. And I'm a school social worker. I think that's largely due to Judy. You know, she was my connection at school and all the teachers. And in the big public schools, it is so hard for kids to have that. And that saved me. So I just wanted to say that publicly. I don't know how other people feel, but I feel so lucky I went there. I can't even put it into words.
I am still stunned, like what a great environment we had and how much our teachers really cared about us. Like Mary Flynn, she went over and above to make sure that everybody landed in a good place, that people are in good schools. And I mean, even people that didn't want to go to schools, I think she talked to them and would, jump down their throats and dance on their livers and all that stuff.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
Where like a bunch of us would be, I mean, we just so lucked out to have this environment where so many people really cared about your well-being and that you would turn out okay. I mean, I'm certain that 99% of people don't have that in their life.
Well, everyone except for Fraser. We can all be honest about that. So.
Does anybody here have kids that went to HB or are going to HB?
I wish.
My daughter.
I wanted to move back to Arlington.
Your daughter's
there?
Yeah, so my daughter's there now. She started in 10th grade. Hans's son Tor just graduated, and Lincoln's going to go starting in 9th grade in the fall. So Hans has got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, now they're in a beautiful building that's not dingy and dirty and gross. I mean, is that really the same experience? I mean,
it's the people. It's not the building.
Okay, all right.
It's a different experience. They're putting up little sticky notes and communicating with the office building across the street from them.
I saw that. That's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's a fascinating looking building. Been several times. My office is actually two doors down from the school.
Jen, where is it?
It's over there on Wilson near where that fire station was, right?
Yeah, they're rebuilding the fire station, and it's going to go back into the big high rises that they're putting in there. But it's the old Wilson school building up top of Upper Roslyn on Wilson, right next to the 7-Eleven.
It's nice to have your office with all those restaurants and stuff there too. I mean,
yeah, the restaurants have really been flipping over. They keep changing, and some of the better ones disappear, and you're like, well, where'd they go? And they're all like other kinds of little ones starting to show up. But
hold on, I'll share.
I'm gonna get my son. He got off the waiting list as a sophomore, but he, I guess it was tough once you're a sophomore and whatever.
Hard to switch schools.
Yeah, that's what my daughter did. That's what Tor did, and you end up being in 3 different schools in 3 different years. Because you have 8th grade, then you have 9th grade, and then you have 10th grade, and it's like you start to put your head around that. It's crazy. And the other cool thing is like Vanessa York or Picarosi is the admin there at HB.
Yeah.
She's working.
Yeah, why isn't she here? I would want to ask her how it's going to still be part of everything. By the way, hi Kate. I want to say hi to Kate.
Great to see you.
And Jimmy.
Hello.
Hello.
My
Spags.
daughter.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Taylor, hey.
Right behind you.
Jimmy, hi. Hi.
Okay, bye-bye.
I have to go, but thank you, Fraser, for organizing us.
Yes,
I want to do
thanks.
this again, but I'm being beckoned.
Yay, thank you, Fraser.
And I don't want
Great
to.
idea, Fraser.
I'm just gonna politely go, but thank you.
Bye, Janet.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, same for me. It was a real pleasure. Thank you so much, Fraser, for organizing this. Take it easy.
Absolutely. See you guys.
Bye, Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Thanks so much, both Fraser and Aaron for organizing this. And we should definitely do it again. I think the second time around, more people will be hip to the technology.
Yeah, I think so too. And it really has allowed people who don't live in the area to get to reunions. It can help them join.
Yes.
Or as it turns out, several of us that are actually right next door to each other that didn't know have been able to reunion. Now we know.
Or we should meet for coffee.
We should, Anne. Socially, safely and socially distanced.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I know.
Thank you.
Is anyone still in Arlington?
I am.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
back in Arlington.
There's a couple of us.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious about where everybody is. I'm in Montana, so I am really far afield. But
Ooh, you can talk to Linda about Wyoming.
I'm in New
I'm
York.
in North Carolina. That's my contribution.
I'm in New York City, Brooklyn.
Wait, who is that?
Red and Eat. Hello. I don't think we know each other.
Yeah, I don't know you, but I'm in Long Island.
I'm in California, Monterey. This is why I have a whale, and I have a whale watching boat. So if you come out to Monterey, come out on my boat.
Yay!
Awesome.
Wait, who's that talking about Monterey?
Kate Spencer.
Kate,
Hi.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I'm going to just open up some rooms, but you don't have to go if you don't want to. You can stay here.
I think this is a pretty manageable number of people, actually.
I'm having a private conversation, Susie. Stay out of my business.
Oh.
It's not private on here, Fraser.
Hey, I hear about you.
Fraser, where's Brad? I thought he would be joining.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal was. He was on our. He was, Susie, you saw he was on our other call. So
yeah.
Loser. Well, he is surrounded by. Isn't he surrounded by women? So maybe he wasn't allowed.
Women and Germans. That's not a recipe for freedom.
Susie, how did you get to Montana?
My mom is from Montana, so I've been coming out here all my life, joking that all my friends back east are like, what do you want to do out there for your summer vacation? We get to go to Disney or Ocean City. And I'm like, yeah, it totally sucks to be me. But my family has a cabin on a lake just outside Glacier National Park. So
wow,
when it came time to pick a law school, I was like, I should maybe check out U of M. And, I work at the courthouse, and I literally can walk out of the courthouse with my inflatable paddleboard in my car and head a couple of miles out of town and paddleboard back into town to get tacos while drinking wine. So
that's
tough
really,
life.
really awesome.
And I mean, we have a governor who shut everything down fast. We only have about 600 cases in the state.
Yeah.
But I have been in my basement since March 13th. So
wow,
so I'm being super careful here. But
You're a prosecutor, aren't you?
Well, I am. I switched from special victims unit work after 19 years. I'm now doing mental health cases, so it's more sustainable. But yeah, 21 years at the county attorney's office.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome, Susie. You've picked up a Montana accent.
Yeah.
Every time I go back to Arlington, at least one person tells me I talk funny.
What do we know? We have no accent.
People in California.
Oh, there's an accent. There's totally an accent.
People in California say I sound like Virginia, and I'm like, I'm not even trying to sound like
Yeah.
It's how you say O's.
Yeah,
That
it comes
is
out with the
big.
vowels.
That's the tell.
Yeah.
I learned. I still say
Yeah.
y'all though when people sort of go like this, but it's gender neutral, and I think it's a totally progressive way to speak. So
yeah.
I think so too.
That's my call sign on marine radio. So when I first started driving my boat, people couldn't tell me apart from the other single woman captain. Now there's several. I'm like, okay, I'll just say y'all every time I come on the radio, and you'll know it's me. Okay.
Nice.
I love that there's several women captains. That's amazing.
It is awesome. It keeps getting better.
Kate, we have a place in Baja, so we can sit on the veranda and watch the whales if you ever want to try to connect in that part of the world.
Wow. Thank you.
Pretty
Very
amazing.
Baja. On the Sea of Cortez or on the other
Yeah.
side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
What part?
We're about an hour and a half north of Cabo, in the middle of
Okay, nice.
absolutely nowhere.
Wow.
Mhm.
Thanks, Susie. That's
But
awesome.
we can sit on the veranda and just watch them.
That's
Just
amazing.
75 yards away. It's amazing.
Is that where you escape to in the winter?
Yes. It's done a lot for my mental health.
And now
But
Korea's
Montana
great.
in the summer is paradise if anybody wants to come out here. Don't come now. But in general, it's a spectacular place to live.
Yes.
So
do you have
It's
any
about 26, I'll say.
quarantines? Any quarantines have we come right now? I mean, I've heard like Maine is putting people in the quarantine. Other places have been trying to tell people, yeah, if you come, you gotta just stay away for
Ideas, Patricia.
2 weeks.
We had a 14-day quarantine that was just lifted. We're in phase 2, and we've had, for us, a huge spike in cases, which means like 15 a day for the last couple days. But right now, we do not have a quarantine, but I suspect that we will go back to that pretty quick.
So 15 for the entire state?
Per day.
15 today for the state. We have about 600 for the state.
No, we got about 15 a day in Arlington alone. So
yeah,
and Fairfax was pushing 250 for a long time, and now they're closer to 50 per day.
But we also have a pretty low number of ER, ICU beds. So, and we have 7 reservations, and a couple of those are getting hit pretty hard. So.
Oh, really? Which ones?
One of our clusters right now is in Hardin, Montana, which is Bighorn County, which is like 6 hours from me, but it's the Crow Northern Cheyenne Reservation. The reservation just north of us just had a little spike, but it's, I mean, we don't have as many resources as urban areas do, so
No
we're
resources.
super careful.
Yeah, I worked for Indian Health Service in South Dakota for 3 months when I finished residency, and it's like they're like third world countries. They have incredibly resource poor, just awful conditions. Not an ICU bed in sight, maybe a ventilator for operations, but you can see how they would get overwhelmed like incredibly quickly. Yeah. So it's just really dire conditions. So hoping they get more support that they're deserving of during this.
It'll be really interesting to see what happens this summer. It's tourist season, and most of our economy depends on that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vermont just did this thing where it's like you can either quarantine for 14 days before you drive directly to Vermont, or you have to quarantine for 14 days once you get to Vermont.
Yeah.
Which to me sounds like there's a lot of loopholes in there.
Well, how can they enforce that? How do they know?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a little bit of a trust.
Vermont's been doing great for getting the numbers down, but with something like that, I feel like it's opening them up for trouble.
I think there's a lot of, just like what you were saying, Susie, there's a lot of tourist income in the state, and I'm in Vermont too. And we were closed down pretty quickly and pretty completely, but people are having a hard time. There's a lot of competing ideas about how much we should open.
It's a diplomatic way to say it. We have whack jobs too, so
yes,
that's
there you go. I was about to say, we live in a country where people like to say we live in a country and I get to be free and I get to make my own decisions, but the thing is that impacts other people when you're making those decisions. So
the Senate Majority Leader of our legislature just said this week that masks are government control, just a leftist hoax to gain control. So
the Montana legislature.
Don't you think we could do something a little bit more interesting and better than just masks? I mean, couldn't we come up with a better idea? I mean, I don't feel like we're,
Yeah, just simple human
kindness. We're going to fight the power. Let's fight the power.
But...
Who cares about masks, for goodness sake?
Okay, let me,
Oh, look, there's Fraser.
I know.
hold
Bye,
on.
Hope.
Fraser, have you gotten to talk to anybody yet?
Yeah, I'm actually talking right now to somebody. Hold on a second. I need to get, there are some people that are in the waiting room. Just give me 1 second.
Waiting room. Wow.
That's where you guys all were before you came in, but
Well, that's not where we are.
now, right now you're in the lobby. It's a completely different exciting room. My house is ginormous.
Shake!
So we got Shake and Carolyn Orndorff, and then I thought there was another person.
Hi, Guy.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
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 Oh, look at you. Hi, Corey.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
See, let me do this thing here. Oh, that's connecting to everybody.
Jake, did you get a haircut since we last talked on Zoom?
No, my hair hasn't been cut since March 8th.
Yeah, me neither.
It
I
hasn't
think
been
it's
this long since
January.
we probably saw each other, 1987.
You
Hi,
can donate to
Tamara. Oh my
love.
God, I have my glasses. I can't see Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Jake.
What's up, Chief? Good to see you guys. Sorry, I've been running around with the kids.
Where are you at right now?
Run after mine.
At my house, all the kids are out there in the pool, and we were just at the beach across the street.
Ah. Wow.
Where is that?
Shake lives a rough life.
Where do you live, Shake?
All right. Lido, Key, Sarasota, Florida.
Oh.
So nice.
Hi, Susie.
Wow, Florida.
Everyone's been on since 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but we were in quiet classrooms at first, so now we're just getting to see everybody.
We were containerized, you know, socially distanced from each other on Zoom.
Move this around.
Say hi to my wife.
Oh, hi. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
I'm in my bathing suit that I'm going to run and get a cover up.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
She loves it when I do that.
She's
What's
awesome.
going on? Hi, Jen. Hey, Spence.
What's up, Shake? Nice to see you. Nice to see everyone.
This is such an old iPad. It's like glitchy.
It's working. It's great to see everybody. I have to
Anyway.
I know.
I know.
Hi, Paul.
It is. Well, I'm glad I got to see you.
Take care.
Oh, look at that.
Bye.
Dusty.
Bye.
Bye.
Who's saying bye? I
That was
How
Paul.
you doing?
Oh, where'd he go? Oh.
don't remember.
Dusty still sounds
Remember,
like
Paul?
Dusty,
I
so I'm
can't
glad to
remember.
hear that. That baritone-ish voice
Yes.
that you always had.
Was he your year?
Now he's younger.
There's Linda.
He's just a
Dusty, I'm having
baby.
flashbacks to Latin class right now.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I feel lucky to have snuck in here with all the upperclassmen. Because Dom and I are the only ones.
Yeah, we're the
Oh,
baby.
yeah. My wife is wondering if everybody has a cocktail.
We should.
Oh. Nah, I'll get some coffee. It's early here.
It's
I
still
almost
early.
missed it because of the time zone difference.
Yeah, it's early here too, but I'm gonna go get a second round and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm getting something.
Go, now you're talking.
Hold on, Kate. It's 3 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah?
It's not early.
I still haven't finished my lunch though.
So, Linda,
I
are
was
you
on a Zoom
on?
before this.
You're on Long Island.
Yes.
What town are you in, Linda?
Seacliff. So I live on the Long Island Sound.
Oh, that sounds
Pretty.
fun.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's like a Victorian village, so it's all Victorian homes. My
Oh,
home was
wow.
built in 1893,
Wow.
so it's a little historic here.
Very cool. Like
Sounds
what exit?
beautiful.
Are you in the 30s?
39. Yeah.
39. Okay.
What
Oh, God,
exit?
you're so young.
What a New
Yeah,
York
like
question.
that
What
page.
exit?
I mean, I know Long Island a little bit. You know, it's by Bethpage.
No, much further closer to the city than that.
Okay.
I'm like 10 miles from the Queens border.
What is the Queens border?
You know, Queens, New York. So 2
Oh,
miles from the
okay.
city border.
Okay, I've only been there like twice.
So is that North Shore or South Shore?
Yeah, North Shore. Yeah.
North.
There's a lot of ugly parts of Long Island, but I live in a nice area. Like the middle part of the island is pretty very ordinary.
I spent a
malls and
summer in
traffic.
Belleville once.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah. What were you in Melville for?
We were teaching flying trapeze at a summer camp there.
Oh, of course you were.
You know.
As one does.
Yeah.
Jen, are you still flying?
I'm not flying that much. My husband teaches flying. I hurt, whatever. I always hurt something. I hurt my shoulder a while ago, and since I had my kids, I haven't done it as much, unfortunately, which means a long time, like 12 years. But I did fly. I mean, I have flown a little bit. I did fly this summer.
When did you start that, and how?
Well, there were these women came to town who their dad lived here, and they had been in Cirque du Soleil, and they were starting a circus school. And I decided I would take trapeze lessons, which I was very scared to do. And I told everybody I knew that I was going to do it. So I had to do it. And then I went to the class, and it was a static trapeze class. And it was pretty intense and hard. And then I went home and called my friend and he said, how was your first trapeze class? And I said, it was harrowing. I wanted to cry. And he said, oh my God, you're going to go back? And I said, I'm going back at least 2 more times. Wow. So I did static trapeze for a while. And a few months later, a friend of mine was going to do a flying trapeze class for their wedding anniversary. And they asked if I would take care of their kids. I was 33, so that was a lot of years ago. I can't do the math right now, 16 years ago. And when I saw them doing it, it looked super fun, so I wanted to do it too. And then I went back the next weekend to take that class, and the person that I am married to now was one of the coaches. So it was a pretty dramatic first time to meet somebody.
It was worth it going to that class.
What?
I said it was worth going to that class that you were afraid to go to. Look at all the amazing things that came from
it. was totally worth going, and we actually had a super cute little double trapeze routine, which is somewhere on my Facebook page probably. It was so cute, and it was really fun, and I wish I could do it more now, but it actually is really painful because the bar is made out of metal.
It looks painful.
It's super painful. Like if you're always sort of mashing your body into painful objects, and there's lots of bruises. And then after I had kids, I don't know, it just seemed to hurt worse. Like I couldn't, when I was young, I was like, I don't care, I'm powering through the pain, but then I just was like, I don't want to be covered in bruises.
Are your kids into it?
My stepsons, my older ones are, my younger stepson is a catcher like his dad, so they both do catching. And our older one, who's 24, is also into it, but he's in Oregon, actually. He's not around here right now. Our littler guys, who are 9 and 12, are not as into it as their big brothers were when they were that age. They are a little bit afraid still, but they might try it out. They might actually. The 12-year-old did do his first swing, which was a really big deal a few weeks ago. But so that's good. His brother Sam, who's 22, his first swing on the trapeze, he was 3 or something, and he was super into it. And he's very hyperkinetic. He's like an amazing skateboarder, and he's very into doing that stuff like his dad. So they're all really into it, and our younger ones are like more cautious. But if you all ever come up here and it's the right season and we aren't having COVID problems, you too could fly on the trapeze.
Oh,
Where
do you live,
Where is there, by the way?
Yeah, where again? Are you New Hampshire? Where?
We're in southern Vermont, like right by the border of Massachusetts and New Hampshire.
Cool.
So, and if anybody ever has flown in New York City, my husband built the one of the outdoor trapeze rigs that the Trapeze School New York uses. He was one of the first people that he helped start that school.
Cool.
That's the dramatic, exciting part of my life.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody has gone into a more cool line of work than that.
Right.
Anyone?
Well,
whales, maybe.
Software. Woohoo.
That job sucks.
Yeah, prosecutor.
But that's really important. You're doing stuff that's really important.
Okay.
Yeah, you are, Susie. I'm just fleecing.
I'm actually not prosecuting right now. I burned out and went into a different job in my office. So I have evenings and weekends back, which I'm relearning how to do that.
Yay.
Yeah.
What's the job in the office? I mean,
I'm doing the mental health cases, which given this particular time in history, especially the last couple of weeks, I think is actually going to be pretty intense and a good place to be. But I did special victims unit stuff for 19 years, so I needed a break from that.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow. That's impressive.
If you ever see John Krakauer's book called Missoula, my office looks like crap, but it's a really interesting read.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's good to know.
Wow.
Where's Jim Fowler? Did he leave already?
I swear to God, he disconnected about 2.5 seconds before you connected.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he had something to do and was going to have to log off soon, so.
Oh, well.
I'm going to tell him that you're on, Shake, if he can go back for a second.
That's all right. I'll talk to him a lot. We still keep in touch. Kate, I like your background.
Thank you. One of our many humpback whales here.
Yeah, it's cool.
I want to come visit.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. I'm getting yelled at.
We all have
Coming.
to go.
Who's leaving?
Good to say.
Bye, you guys. Nice to see your faces.
You too.
Allie.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it. Let's not wait a year.
I have not seen very many other humans in a couple months. This has been awesome.
I
Great
know.
seeing everybody. Great seeing
Yeah,
everybody.
next time I won't screw up the times with the changes.
Well, it's
How's
hard.
Steve?
Everybody
You
in
still
different time zones.
Still playing basketball?
I was, and then my wife and I moved to Lansing, Michigan this January. So, I had stopped playing a little bit before that. But I was playing at HB on Friday nights with a group of guys for like 20 years, probably.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, it was fun. How about you?
No basketball for me.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
too much impact.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
Molly.
I'm starting to feel it as I get older.
Molly Maloney.
I'm sure. Oh, and Molly? Where'd she go?
Hey guys, quick question.
Say
for
Molly
you.
was on?
Did Aaron leave?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking about if I want to make somebody the host. Where's Molly?
Fraser, I have the paid version of Zoom.
Yep.
You can switch it to, I don't have the time limits if you want to switch it to me.
No, this is paid, but I might make you just the host if you're familiar with it. If you want to move people around.
Oh no, yeah, no, I can't do that.
Okay.
No.
Are there people still in rooms?
I think everybody, I'm in a room, but it looks like most people are in here right now. So
Turn the grill on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's good. Hey, Dusty, I'm gonna switch you if you don't mind. I'm gonna switch you. I'm over in a room with Christina Arnold.
Yeah.
Molly.
Hi. Can I say hi to her? Too?
Jen, are you saying to me?
Yeah, can I also say hi to Christina?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna go to breakout room 6.
I gotta go turn the grill on.
Hi, y'all.
Okay.
All right, so
I'm
you
gonna
should
have
be
to
getting
leave. It's nice talking to everybody.
Nice
Hi, Sharon.
Jen and Dusty, you guys have a, you should have a box at the bottom that says breakout rooms, and you have to click on it to move.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Molly, how's the lake?
Oh, it's busy, busy, busy today.
Yeah, people are coming
the
out.
waves are the highest I've ever seen them. They were huge. So we didn't find much good good glass or pottery today. So
Where are you?
I live about 750 feet from Lake Erie, just outside of Cleveland.
Whoa.
That's right, Cleveland. Wow.
We just moved here about 2 months ago from Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah, they moved during a pandemic, so oh my God.
Oh, how entertaining is that?
Definitely not a thing I would recommend anybody doing.
I just got back from Lake 5, but it's 46 degrees here, so I'm guessing you've had a better lake experience than I did.
I think that the water here is over 60 degrees now, which is unheard of to me, being effectively from the Puget Sound for the past 25 years. Like, the water never gets that warm there, nowhere. So it's really nice to be able to like go and put your feet in the water and not like feel like your all of your vessel, you know. So, but she was a busy lake today, and we saw, you know, some erosion in action, and it was quite impressive. I prefer it when she's a little calmer.
Your photos are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
And Linda, where are you?
In New York.
In what part of New York?
Long Island.
Oh my. Are you guys sticking pretty close to home?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my husband works in a hospital, so he's been on the front
God.
lines. But, yeah.
Wow. My partner is from Connecticut, and his brother works in a hospital where they've had like the tents set up outside and the whole 9 yards, and
The refrigerator trucks.
we're taking pretty extreme precautions in our house, but we're also pretty far removed from the big spikes. So
We're very glad to not be in the city, which is, I can't imagine living in the city during this. You're just trapped in this cubicle, you know, for months.
Chris's niece lives in Brooklyn and got out early because she can work remotely and has been in Connecticut, but all of her friends in Brooklyn, like every single one of her friends in Brooklyn has had it.
Yeah.
Really?
Only one.
Wow.
It's pretty rampant in the boroughs. Yeah.
How is it where you are, Shake? You're in Florida. You're at one of the hot spots.
You know, I was on the beach for the last few hours, and it's like spring break.
Nobody gives a crap about.
My son's in St. Petersburg. He and his partner, and she's online constantly. She's a biologist in a lab, research lab, so she stays on top of everything. She says it's crazy. People are not wearing their masks, and they're going out in mass. She says it's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I still wear it going into the grocery stores and, you know, whatever retail stores that are open. But, you know, for the most part, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Like, I was just on the beach with thousands of people. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Everybody's kind of hanging out in their own groups, but there's just still a lot of people out.
I have a question. So I saw Spence and his wife. Okay,
Yes.
so I've been out of it for decades now. Was that
Wife,
Kelly?
I think they're engaged. Kelly
Yes, it was Kelly. They're engaged. Yeah.
The one that used to date James Ward for decades.
Yeah.
For a long time. Yeah.
And
They got
okay.
engaged like in the last, they've been together for a couple of
6
years.
months,
but
within
they
the last 6
just
months.
got engaged in the last years.
But
Yeah.
Spence was married before.
To
Right.
Jenny, his freshman year Virginia Tech girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
So he married her. They have 2 kids together, divorced, I don't know. Susie, what do you think? 10 years ago? They're probably, they're divorced a long time. Long time ago.
Spence, they were splitting up shortly after I got divorced. So I'm going to say 10, 12-ish, some roughly in there.
And he's been with Kelly for a long time.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years, I'm thinking.
Had they like been in touch the whole time, or did they reconnect, or like that's so interesting?
It is, it's just Arlington. I think they reconnected.
Yeah,
somehow.
I haven't lived there in so long. I don't know their whole story, but one time I got there and they were together and it was very sweet, and now they're engaged.
Oh.
And they had to delay their wedding because
Oh.
of the pandemic. So
I haven't.
All right, we'll have to go. I'm being summoned. I've got to go man the grill. So
Nice to
I
see you
can't
again,
hold
Shay.
sidebar to do that.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to see you guys too. Take care, everybody. Love you all.
You too.
you
Take
too,
care.
Shake. Great to see you.
We'll connect again.
Soon, I hope.
Yes.
I've seen so few fellow humans with my own eyeballs that I'm going a little bit nuts. I just had pneumonia, so I'm high risk.
Oh
And I've been
no.
working at home since March 13th.
Yep.
And it's been mostly okay, but every once in a while I'm like, I just kind of want to do what these other people are doing and be like, screw it, I'm going to go. We've been to a brewery. I've been to Costco. I've been to 4 medical appointments. I've been in like 8 buildings in 3 months. And in fact, had to get a jump start on my car because my battery died because it had been so long since I'd driven anywhere.
Who lives in your house with you?
What's that?
Who lives with you in your house?
My partner of 8 years is here, but he's actually about to go to Mexico for a month. Well, not a month. He's going to go for like 2.5 weeks, and then he has to quarantine before I'm going to let him back in the house. So.
Yeah. That's not fair. Not the quarantine part.
tough.
The Mexico part.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
Have you got an animal, a pet?
No, my dogs are gone, but I am gonna do I am gonna do this thing. I do have I am not old enough to have achieved this, and my stepdaughter is only 15 years younger than I am, but my step granddaughter turned 1 yesterday. Look at her. My mom actually thinks she looks like me when I was a baby. So I do have people, and I can have, one of the pandemic things that has happened aside from eating too many peanut butter cups is that I have redone my backyard. So I can have an appropriately socially distanced gathering at my house, which we did for my 50th birthday, which was not supposed to happen in a freaking pandemic. But so I can now, like, I can see people in a way that I wasn't comfortable doing at first when we didn't know anything, but I've been working at home, and I'm going to be working at home until Montana is in phase 3, which our governor, who's been awesome, announced is not happening anytime soon. So
Wow. Wow. But you can work at home. That's nice. I'm not employed anymore. So it's lack of socialization can really hit. And I found myself this weekend. I had to stop my car behind a tree cutting truck and I jumped out just to see how long he'd be there and could he just pull up 6 more feet so I could get around and go park. And I didn't even think about my mask. I just went up into the truck, ta-da, started talking. He jumps out, comes around, no social distancing, and I just went, oh. And it's that
we've had a couple moments like that too, just completely forgetting.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go drop a thing off at the FedEx today at the Walgreens, and I'm usually really hyper about masks because Like not walking to the beach or walking around the neighborhood because we don't get close enough to people. But, you know, if I'm going, like I said, going into any place that's retail, yeah, absolutely. But I was I'm still new to the area. So getting there, I took a wrong turn, got kind of turned around, figured out where I needed to go, no problem, because I'm really trying not to use the GPS. I'm trying to.
Hey, Molly, can I interrupt you for a second? I'm really sorry to do this. Fraser, Jimmy's trying to get back in. Did you get that message?
I didn't get the message.
Oh, there he is.
Frozen, but I just got back onto it. Hey,
he's back.
I need to leave. Jimmy, can I make you the host? And that just means if you'll get a message if somebody's waiting in the waiting room. That's all you'll have to do.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't because I can only be here for a minute and I'm also on my phone. You can make me the host.
Okay,
yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Jimmy. No worries. I'll make Susie the host.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I just got a message from Alex.
Yeah, I think it looks like he's coming in, Susie.
Oh, there he is.
Looks like
Okay.
he's on the verge.
Thank you for not making me figure out how to let him back in because I am so not tech savvy enough to do that. But
well, you're the host now, Susie, so you better get your shit together.
I better, but
Susie, just to let you know, Dusty, Christina, and Jennifer Bales are in another room. So when they're done, they'll just they'll leave or they'll come out here. So
okay, because I can't bring them back in. You should not count on me for that.
Yeah,
so
no, I
maybe
don't think
tell
they'll
them
show.
that they're gonna be on their own.
Don't worry about it. But Susie, do me one favor. Can you stop recording just because it'll go on once you're past. There's a button.
I didn't even know I was recording.
No, I did it. It should at the
How do
bottom.
I do that?
Does it say at the bottom?
Oh,